Well, good morning. Today's the 25th of March of 2025, and I'm back down in the Ozark Highlands Trail, the Sylamore section. A few weeks ago I did the section from Spring Creek over here to Moccasin Springs, and today I'm going to pick up at Moccasin Springs and head up the next section up toward Cripple Turkey trailhead and see how it goes. It's supposed to be a nice day today, around 70 some degrees, not very windy, so hopefully it turns out to be a good day for hiking. Moccasin Springs trailhead is right off of Push Mountain Road. You can see there it's maybe a quarter to half a mile south of the Rand Road intersection, and got a nice big sign out there on the road so you can see it readily. Okay, well, let me finish getting ready and we'll get started on the hike. See you in a few. Okay, on leaving the trailhead here, you turn right down this old road. And we'll follow it down here just a little ways. And then the trail breaks off to the right. Or I'm sorry, to the left down here. This is going to be a really nice spring day, so I hope all this goes well. You can see the white blaze on the tree there, saying we're going the right way. And then there's the blaze indicating a left turn ahead. And here's where the trail takes off. We had some high winds around this area about a week and a half ago. Up around Mountain Home, there was a fair amount of stuff damaged in certain areas. I'm going to stop here. They've got a register put up. I'll go on and register and catch you in a few. Okay, so we got the registration done. Now we'll take off on down the trail and leave the camera on for a few minutes to catch the start of the trail anyhow. This should be about 4.5 miles one way, and there are two pretty decent climbs on it. They're not terribly long, but they're pretty steep. And then today I'll be doing an out and back, so if everything goes good, I'll end up somewhere around 8 to 9 miles today. We'll start dropping off here in a few minutes down into, I believe the stream is Cap Fork. We'll drop down into the ravine that it runs into, down by some springs, stuff down there. Yeah, looks like here's where we head down the hill. This is a good time of year for this hike with the nice spring weather, but the weeds and stuff haven't, underbrush hasn't started growing out too much yet. So it's got a nice clear trail to follow. Got good views out through the timber. Okay, well, we can see it heading down. I'll turn the camera off for a few minutes. Catch you in a little bit. Okay, as we finish dropping down the hillside, hit a left turn and start coming back up the next hillside. Okay, there goes the trail on ahead. I'll shut the camera off for a few. Catch you later. After running along the side of the ridge for a while, fairly level, we're going to start dropping down here in toward the ravines. I'd catch just a few minutes of this. Of course, this is all easy going down here for start of the day and you're fresh. Coming back out at the end of the day, this hill may not seem quite so friendly. Okay, well, my memory of the map is right. This should be Cap Fork. Pretty dry right now. I guess it's early in the spring. That surprises me a little bit. We have had some rains, not a lot lately, but some. But no water right now in it. Okay, on we go. Okay, and it looks like we'll cross it again. Very good. Well, I'll set the camera off for a few. Catch you later. Capture got a left turn indicated by the blaze. Looks like we're going to turn and go back across the stream here, which is dry again still. Yeah. All right, and on the other side we go. See you later. Here's the creek running here along this bluff face that we come up to. This is a little bit of water standing down in here. I think there's normally a pool down here. There could be a spring involved with it. I don't know for sure. But you can see it's a pretty good sized bluff. And there is a little bit of water trickling along. I can hear it. Yeah, down there. So there's either coming up from underground or there's a spring in here somewhere. Nice formation. Okay, well, there goes the trail on ahead of us. I'll shut the camera off and catch you in a little bit. Downstream of the bluff a little bit, you come to this crossing. And this one does have a little bit of water flowing in it now. All right, left turn, the blazes say here. So we'll cut the camera off and go ahead. Okay, here we go again. Back across the stream. Ooh, this is a little muddy in through here. Okay. There we go. Okay, there goes the trail right out on the other side. Okay. You can see where folks have ridden horses back in through here. Okay, there's that crossing done. We'll continue on ahead. See you later. Yeah. And we have another creek crossing. This kind of reminds me of Sneed Creek over by Hemmed-In Hollow when you go up that trail. You just go back and forth across the stream multiple times. I don't remember how many, but that's kind of what this reminds me of. Back and forth across the stream. There we go. Made it across. Okay. Looks like we'll be alongside the stream here for a little bit. I'll turn the camera off and catch you in a few. Okay, this is a small stream. It must be a tributary to Cap Fork that you cross. I just noted here, wanted to note that you have sharp left turns, blazes, and if you look over here, don't miss it and head up another direction. It is right here to the left. So we'll make the left turn and see where that takes us. Okay, there is a little bit of a turn here it looks like you could make. I don't know where that goes. There is a blaze straight ahead here, so we'll stick with the trail. Blaze is where they show us to go. Okay, well, I'll set the camera off for a little, catch you in a few. Again, got another small stream crossing here ahead of us. We should be getting close to one of my guide rails, I guess. Here, and at some point here, we're going to have to make a left turn and climb steeply up a hillside up an old road. And yeah, this here could be kind of slick on the other side, couldn't it? I think I'll be a little cautious here. Yeah, no sudden lunges. There we go. Yeah, all right. But anyhow, we got to cross that big ridge on that old road, drop down the other side into a ravine. And here we have a junction with a old road segment, and you can see the white blaze on the tree ahead of us. Keep heading this direction. So we will. I'll turn the camera off and catch you shortly. In order to capture this, we got an OHT sign coming up here with a left turn marked on it. So it looks like it's time for us to start our trek up the hillside. And we've got a nice crossing here. Boy, this, and again, more and more, this reminds me of Sneed Creek over by Hemmed-In Hollow. This kind of makes me think of Rocky Bottom over there. I mean, look at this slab of rock here. Wow. Ow. Okay, well, Looks like we got us a hill to climb. This is one of two steep sections on the outbound leg. And I'm just going to turn the camera off so you don't listen to me huff and puff all the way up. We'll catch you up on top. Made it up the hill. That took, wow, about 15 minutes or so. And I stopped about 4 times for short breaks to catch my breath. There's some spots, that's a pretty steep grade. Now when you get to this road, don't go right or left. Stay straight ahead across the trail here. Uh-oh, this don't look good. Well, shoot. Yeah, I thought they were done with the controlled burns down here, but I guess not. That's got to be what that's for. Okay, well, I'll have this much of it on video anyhow. And yeah, I don't know. I thought they were done with this area, but look here. Well, you could easily go around it. Let me look at my map and see if it shows anything close to here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm going to walk up here just to the edge because I don't see any control burns showing here. Yeah. Oh, I'm going the other way. I'm up. I would think I'm a good ways away from it. I'm going to just walk up here to the edge and see what we got. Hopefully they just forgot to bring it down. Yeah, you can see where they burned this. Yeah. Yeah. All the prescribed burns show to be, yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to stop. They've got it blocked off for a reason. I'm going to stop here. I'll have to come back from Cripple Turkey here another day and finish this up. So anyhow, I'll catch you later. Today is April the 1st. Yes, it's April Fool's Day. And I wanted to come down and finish off the section from Moccasin Springs to Cripple Turkey. But I came in from Cripple Turkey side this morning and linked up with where I stopped a week ago. So I'll film this going back to Cripple Turkey, and then we'll have a completed section of trail I can put out. This is fairly nice today. The temperature's in the mid-60s right now, I believe, and not supposed to get just a whole lot higher. It's going to ease up a little more during the day. A bit of a wind. You don't notice it except when you're on the ridge tops. So just to go back through just a little bit of where we've been, we came down from Moccasin Springs trailhead and came down by the Cap Fork stream and followed it along quite a ways till we finally had to make a left turn and go up that hill, up that steep old road bed. And on top of that hill we crossed the Cap Fork Road, and that's where we hit the ribbon across the trail saying it was still marked off as closed. I don't think it really was at that point. Everything online was showing them done with the controlled burns back in here, but you never know what might be happening on the ground, and what's showing on the internet may not always be the exact same thing. So I decided to respect the sign and go on back home, and checked everything out this time on the Forest Service website and things, and all the controlled burns in this area that affect the OHT here are pretty much done. There's some others in this area they will do. In fact, they've got one planned for the Spring Creek section of the OHT down there from Spring Creek to Moccasin Springs, but it hasn't been scheduled yet, so just have to watch for that one. So anyhow, we came back out today to finish this one up. And of course, having just crossed Cap Fork Road and crested that ridge, we're going to be going downhill for a little ways here. So you can see a bit of the trail ahead. I'll shut the camera off till we get down close to B Branch is the stream we're going to be crossing down here a ways. So we get down in the valley there, I'll start filming some more. See you later. Okay, this is a small little ravine we got to cross before we get over to B Branch. Thought I'd go on and show this. It's not hard. There we go. Good little climb out of it. Not long, just steep. And now we'll drop over this little ridge and head down toward B Branch. I'll shut the camera off for a minute and catch you in a few. Okay, well, here we come to the crossing of B Branch, which there's a little water around down here, but not much. Okay, right across here, again, lots of rock here that's washed away and is under the topsoil. Okay, this next segment here is probably the hardest part we got left. You have to climb up to the top of the next ridge, and they've laid it out pretty well. I won't film the whole ascent, but there are several switchbacks here to take some of the steepness out of it. But it is a nice steady climb all the way up. And then when you get up at the top, you'll pop out on an old road right beside a feedlot. And you'll turn left at the feed there on that old road toward the feedlot and head on back up further on the trail. Okay, well, I'll shut the camera off here in a minute. Catch you in a few. Okay, yeah, breathing a little hard here. But we're most of the way up. You can see the trail ahead, pretty much what it's like all through here up this ridge. A few steeper spots right below us, but nothing too bad. So anyhow, thought I would stop and give you a view of the trail here on the side of the ridge. I'm going to shut the camera off, head on up. See you later. Okay, made it up the hill onto the next ridge away from B Branch, and it's going to be a little easier going from here. Here's where you come out on the old road. And then you make a left turn and head across this food plot. So we'll just follow an old road on out of here until we get to Barkshed Road. See you in a few. To show you, once you cross that first food plot, I'll get my tongue working here shortly. You spend a fair amount of time going through a little forested area on the old road, and then it's going to climb up here ahead of us, and we'll cross another food plot to get to Barkshed Road. So anyhow, I'll shut the camera off and see you in a few. Okay, here we come up to Barkshed Road. The trailhead, Cripple Turkey trailhead, is about a mile from here, and you could walk the road all the way back, and there's a side road that goes down to the trailhead, but the actual trail goes across the road here and runs alongside the road back over for a ways, and we'll take that on the way back. It's a pretty good section of trail, not too much up and down on it. There we go. You get some looks off into a big ravine along the way, but the trail doesn't go down there. Anyhow, I'll shut the camera off. Catch you in a few. Okay, here we come back to the trailhead. And I don't think I said it before, but just in case I didn't, from where you turn onto the gravel road here off the trail down to the trailhead is just a little over a mile. So you got about a mile walk up and down some small hills on the gravel road. So anyhow, we are back at Cripple Turkey trailhead. Looks like someone else has joined us out here today. Now which way they went. Okay, and there, looking on through there, is the start of the trail heading over to Brush Creek. Yeah, that's where we'll be heading next time. I think that's about 4.5 miles over there, so we'll see how I decide to do it. Either to split it in two or try and do it on a full out and back. Anyhow, a beautiful morning this morning. Had a good hike, got it completed. We'll have a good video from Moccasin Springs to Cripple Turkey, and we'll get that ready and out on YouTube for you. Have a great day, folks.